Hello traders, welcome to today's analysis, May 5, 2025. Let's see the market opportunities for today as well as for this week, how the market is going to perform. Let's wait and see. So first we are going to check about the economic news which is going to release by this week. So this week we have a major news like US Fed interest rate. So Trump is forcing the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell to cut the interest rates, but he denies that. So we need to wait and see what's going to happen. So due to the pressure from President Trump, Donald Trump, I think rate cut will happen very soon. So due to that, the dollar will become very weak, and gold and Bitcoin price will move up again. So, but if the U.S. dollar interest rate hold at the steady neutral price or the steady rate without any kind of rate cuts or rate increase, then we can expect dollar to get stronger. However, the pressure is from the President Trump, so we need to wait and see what's going to happen by this week. Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. And on Thursday we have Bank of Japan, Bank of England interest rate decision. So where we can expect a rate cut of 0.25% down. So last previous time the interest rate was around 4.50%. So now we are expecting a 0.25% rate cut. So we can expect 4.25% as a new interest rate by this week. So these are the major news release we have by this week. So what we need to do now is we just need to wait for the confirmed trade setups before taking any kind of trade. So we have mostly US news, and the US news is mostly going to have a negative impact. So we need to wait and see. Let's see the technical opportunities from now. So let's go and check out the technical market opportunities. So let's check out from Euro USD. Euro is just trying to move up. The reason you know very well, the dollar remains weaker, so that's why it is just trying to move up continuously. It might give one more down, that's possible. Otherwise, it can move up continuously. We need to wait and see how it's going to move on. This one looks like a descending triangle. If it breaks the top, then we can expect market to move up continuous. So still the market is in uptrend. So still keep focusing only on buy, not on the sell. And pound USD is also consolidating. It is just simply consolidating, nothing else. Only consolidation. And Australian USD. Australian USD is there for. It just broke the higher resistance level. I think. Yeah, this today I think today it broke the resistance, so it's trying to move up. I think Australian USD is good to buy. Good to buy because it is just rebounding from the support level. So Australian USD. So Australian USD is good to buy, most probably. And also 60% level is near this place, so I need to be a little bit careful. Just broke the, can I say, the resistance. However, you should have to wait and see how this kind of breakout can impact market on. So Australian USD is good to buy. I think Australian USD will move up, continuous Australian USD, and if we want to look out, we can look at the pairs like New Zealand USD is also moving up. I think it will retest, but it won't retest. It doesn't retest. I think USD yen will fall, but it is at the higher low. I believe it is near to the higher low. Yes, let's see here. These are the higher low area, so USD yen we need to wait. Need to wait and consider. But if you look at this levels like previous support resistance, previous support broken support act as a new resistance, so that's why it's making a fall. Counter trend, so 2000 points. I think I need to move up again. And silver, it's trying to fall, and as well as it is just trying to consolidate. So silver doesn't have any kind of strong confirmation either for buy or sell because it is simply at the it's in an uptrend, but still, I think in my view, consolidation, not moving either. It won't move up or down. Just consolidate. Use the Swiss franc. Use the Swiss franc. Try to make a consolidation move. So, but we need to see how far it can move on. But if I look at this, I'm just trying to rebound from the low yellow area of the falling wedge. So market try to retest. I think use the Swiss franc. This for buy. According to this, looks like yes, the Swiss franc is good for buy. Oh well, USD Canadian also looks like the same. But it's just simply consolidating. So due to consolidation, I don't like this. Australia Canadian try to move up today because Australia Canadian dollar are so strong. Pound Canadian. Pound Canadian is also trying to move up. Due to uptrend, it happens. Pound Canadian, Euro Canadian is also just consolidating. Nice to see Euro Canadian is also just simply consolidating between high and low. Just make a retest. Either it can move down or move up. Not sure. But if you look at these pair closer, I think Euro Canadian closer might have a chance to retest. consolidation, retest, and euro pound. Euro pound is most probably trying to either move up or down. I think it might have chance to move down once again for retest, and then it could move up. Euro New Zealand, it is near to the support level. I'm not sure about Euro New Zealand. Pound New Zealand also hits the support and trying to rebound. I'm not sure about that because Pound New Zealand also have a chance to fall continuously. Pound out looks like it just trying to break the higher low. Pound out. Australia Canadian. USD JPY just trying to fall continuously, but I think it's not good to buy also. Not good to buy. Not even sell. But buying it is 100% there. Good to buy. But fundamental is not in a favor because fundamental looks like it should have to go down. Bitcoin is just trying to move only down. Let's wait and see how far the Bitcoin can move down. I think Canadian JPY we can look for buy. I think buy is good. Canadian JPY. We need to consider that. Let's see next set of market opportunities. I need to check about the Australian JPY because I am considering Australian USD will move up as well as USD JPY will move up. So let's consider the correlated pair of Australian JPY and see how which pair how it can move on. And Swiss franc, Euro Swiss franc just retest around and well, I think Euro Swiss franc is just simply consolidating. 55. Not good to see Euro Swiss franc. I agree and understand that Euro Swiss franc have a chance to move up, but it might also have a chance to move down once again before rising up again. Pound Swiss franc just hits real high. See previous support as resistance. So I'm not sure about that. And Australian Swiss franc, well, Australian Swiss franc is exactly at the high resistance. Either it should have fall. Canadian Swiss franc, I'm not sure. It's trying to fall down. Australia and New Zealand is quite crazy and just rebounding from the low. Australia and New Zealand is far more better. What are pair? Currency pair. Australia, New Zealand. Euro pound will it should have to move down. Then it can move up again. USD JPY, I believe, according to the candlestick pattern analysis, it should have to fall. It should fall more. The monthly the monthly candle started last week Thursday. So Now I think I made enough correction and try to fall. We need to wait and see. We need to wait and see how good the market can move. Wow, wow, Australian JPY gives a very excellent opportunity for selling because it is at the higher low. Sorry, lower high area of the descending channel. But let's see the lower time frame. Australian JPY analyzed, but I'm not sure. I plan to buy Australian JPY, but it is the lower high. So, little disappointment with this pair. But if there is a buying opportunity, it's good to buy. Swiss franc JPY is also trying to move down. It is as a support. CAD JPY is also trying to move down. All the JPY pairs is simply trying to move down. I think JPY will fall. Australian JPY is also doing the same. You can see a lot of all the Japanese in pair, it's simply falling. Found out, I think Euro found out will keep falling. Found out looks like a very nice rejection. So I think Australian dollar will get strong anyway. So I have more confidence in Australian dollar compared to all their pairs. Even Australia Canadian dollar, I believe it could it has a lot of chance to move up more. This one I don't think that has a kind of opposite force between Japan and Australia. Gold is simply moving up. So I told you, whenever gold falls, just keep buying, buying, buying. If you want to sell gold, yeah, you can sell, but hold it tighter, with tighter stop loss. But keep buying gold. Trump don't allow the gold price to fall anytime soon. So keep buying. So look at all those pairs. Let's see. Well, pound JPY is also at the low level. I think it will also move up. If I want to follow the trend, I think Australian USD is more better. If I want to follow up the trend, Australian USD is more and more better. Trying to all of the pairs. So keep buying Bitcoin and gold. If I look at the Bitcoin or gold, I think you can keep buying the Bitcoin as well as gold. think Australian USD should have to. Yeah, I think we can buy Australian dollar. If you ask me whether Australian USD is better to buy or sell, I would say that Australian USD is good to buy. A few 500 points are there. So if there is a deep pullback, I think market will move down and then it will move up again. So what do you think?